How are you?
Good.
Grace?
Yes, Grace.
Good to meet you.
Hi. I want to say that I think it's pretty comical that an elite such as yourself has the goal to tell us average Americans who's in poverty and who's not. A lot of times,
I was an average American.
You're
I
not
was
anymore.
a guy that was in poverty.
You're not anymore.
And you can also
you're
change. You can also change.
Anyways.
Why are you come out and being so combative? You're trying to debate a certain point, and you're coming out with an ad hominem attack telling him that he has the gall to judge.
Do you believe
You're
you can
talking
change?
down. A lot of times that the market for poverty is actually very low. So a lot of times like $2 a day is the line for how they measure poverty.
$2.15, yeah.
And that's ridiculous. So if I make $5 a day, I'm not in poverty.
But that's because it's around the world,
actually
not
live.
in
I can
America.
pay the rent.
Sure.
But we're talking about this country, right? We're not talking about around the world. I've noticed that you like
Another ugly, entitled leftist who just attacks and goes ad hominem, who hasn't traveled. As I've said earlier, been to 60 countries. I've lived in 7. I've seen how various people live in very impoverished areas of the planet. And yeah, $2.15 is a low, but that is the reality in some places. So you want to compare America and the engine that drives the prosperity that we have to those places, and you'll see why $2.15 is considered the poverty level.
to do that. You like to skirt from America and talk about other
Actually,
countries
I've been
to try
saying
to
multiple
make it look like
times,
we're better, but we're
America's
actually
the
getting
greatest
worse.
country in the world.
Anyways,
Thank you for
it's the
saying
greatest
that.
country.
Hands
We're
down, it's not
we
even
are at the
close.
highest that we've ever been with homelessness since we started collecting
Why
data.
is that? Ask you, are you from
Because
California?
we haven't had a
Are
pay
you
raise
from
since
California?
2009.
Do you live
Our
here?
minimum wage nationally
Yeah.
is $7.25.
Okay.
And you wonder why we have the highest poverty rate. You think that capitalism's winning?
And note the fact that it's $7.25 is the minimum wage in America, but other people are considered impoverished if they're living on $2.15 a day. Do you not see the dichotomy and the vast chasm of wealth in America as driven by the economic engine that we have?
Can you survive? Would you like to live off $7.25
I
an
used to
hour?
work for $4.25 at Haagen-Dazs.
Right.
Then I
And that
went
was
and
a
worked
very
at
different time.
Burger King for $4.75.
And how much do you make
Then
now?
I make millions today. Then
Right,
I
and
worked
that's
at
why
Bob's
you like
Big Boy.
capitalism, because we're not all making
but
that.
But
And
the
that's my
difference
point.
is,
I would never hire this woman for anything. I wouldn't hire her to mow my lawn because she lacks the physical strength and the mental acuity to be able to turn on an electronic lawnmower.
but
A
the difference
millionaire is
between
critiquing the people in poverty and saying you should work harder. You should work. You know, you can be lean. You can't
It's a straw man and ad hominem attack again.
all be it.
My hope is that you believe you can change and improve, that you believe you can upgrade yourself. That's my
It's
belief.
very, you know what? That's what rich people like you want to keep telling us.
But
You
yeah,
can be
the-
just
the-
like.
Okay, we want you just to stay in your rut and then break into our car because you feel that you are entitled to do so because the world has not done you well. No, it's your personal choice. You can get out there and create, and that's what Patrick David is trying to state.
Like me. Do you want to
Yeah.
be like me? If you work hard enough,
I'm not
you can
saying
be like
that.
me.
I
It's
don't.
not very realistic.
It's actually you wouldn't be able to be like me because
You're
you wouldn't
talking
work that
down to
hard.
people like
Would you
us.
work that hard?
You don't.
Would you?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't have
Would-
to answer
would you-
that.
if you
I
don't
don't have
choose
to
to-
measure my I don't have to measure my work ethic to be worthy.
You don't have to. Then
The market measures your work ethic combined with your scale of effort. In other words, if you use a computer, you can scale your efforts much more than a lumberjack. But that's the side of the point. You do not have the wherewithal to and the intelligence to and the work ethic to accumulate millions of dollars because that takes perseverance and discipline and luck and hard work. Not everybody gets to be a 400 million net worth like Patrick David.
you can't be upset for others who do so. You
I
can't
can't
be upset
for people who
no,
are struggling.
because they work
and that's
harder
what's wrong
than
with
you.
capitalism because
But
you
go
think
back to the
that
homelessness.
You have to work so hard.
Do you live in the state of California?
I do.
Okay, you said homelessness.
Yes.
What do you think about your Governor Newsom? What do you think about him?
I don't like him. I'm a
Okay.
progressive. He doesn't do enough for the people.
Do you know when he was
he takes corporate money.
fantastic?
He takes money from people like
when
you.
he was,
he's not
I've
for the
never
people.
given him money. But do you know when he first
Oh,
became
that's
a
not a
governor?
surprise, but a
I
lot of
would
people
never
like
give
you
him money.
have.
But when
Everything from her mouth, it's like a snake flicking its tongue ready to strike.
he
Who have you
became a
given
governor
money?
first, when he became a governor first, from then till today, he's raised the amount of homelessness in this state by 36,000 people.
Okay, you know, I don't
he
like
was
the guy, but
given
he's not at fault for
24
homelessness.
billion
People like you are. Billionaires like you are the
Taxpayers gave him
problem.
24 billion. Taxpayers.
Yes, Patrick Pitt-David is the one who personally made all these people homeless. Yes, he's the problem, not the NGOs that are well-funded with tax dollars that just increase the number of homelessness, that get paid continually to amp up the number of homelessness, and then they need more money to solve the problem that they are incentivized not to.
I believe it.
Gave
I don't
him
like that guy.
$24 billion, and he didn't do nothing with it.
Vote
It
him
increased.
out. Vote him out.
You
He's
vote
just
him
like
out. You have him. It's not that.
That's what I'm
it's,
saying. I'm
but
not
no,
here
I would
to
tell
defend
you.
Newsom.
You can
but
go.
you're not much different than him. That's all I'm saying. You're in the same class.
But you're sitting
Hominid
here
attack.
blaming a person who's changed their lives for the better, and it's their fault. My dad was.
This is not the United
my
States
dad,
of Patrick Bet-David.
Do you know
this
where?
is the United States of America.
I know, and I'm
It's
so
all of our
grateful to
people.
be here. I'm
And you
so
say
grateful
that,
to
but
be
are you
here.
willing to pay more
I
taxes
am
so that
so
other people don't
grateful to
suffer?
be here.
Are you willing to pay more
I
taxes
am
so
so
other people don't
grateful to
suffer?
be here.
I see.
It's not our duty to pay more and more and more taxes until we're taxed at 100%. We lose the incentive to create. Dum.
You're skirting the question. You're not willing.
My dad was a cashier in Inglewood at a 99-cent store.
That's
we
great.
had nothing. No, I don't tell you that's great. We had nothing.
Well, I
I'm
know
the
where this is
guy that had
going.
no. I'm the guy that had a.
the
I'm
propaganda that you
but
guys-
what
so
you
you can
don't.
be like
but
me.
what you don't want to hear is
Under
that because it's the
capitalism,
truth.
We
Can I
cannot
ask you a
all
question?
be like you.
This is a lost person.
When's the last time you read a business book? When's the last time you read a self-help book?
I don't need to answer that. Oh,
When's the last time you read a self-help?
I wrote a self-help book.
Tell me
I'm a
about-
writer. I'm a creative.
Tell me what
and
self-help.
She wrote a self-help book. Do you think that you're going to benefit from reading that? How to be a miserable cunt?
I'm not.
Give
I
me
don't
one.
need to.
Give me one you read. Are you willing to take one recommendation?
No.
You're not.
Not for
Then
sure.
I can't help you.
That's okay. I don't need your help. I didn't
Then-
come here
then
for your
great.
help. I
You've
came
been
here to
flagged
debate.
No, you want to force other people to help you. You want to tax them into oblivion so that you can fund your social welfare programs and feel good about yourself when you produce absolutely nothing for society, and you just engage with somebody worth $400 million, and rather than trying to learn from him, you just engage in an element in a tax.
Ew. Good.
Awesome.